Good morning. Welcome into this Friday morning's daily spiritual guidance message. I hope you're keeping well. Later on today, I will be finishing up the November zodiac sign readings with Virgo and Libra. So if you're interested in that, if you want to hit the subscribe button and press the bell, you'll be notified when I upload those. The other 10 zodiac signs are already up there. So if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome. This is a collective message. It's not personal, so not everything's going to resonate here. So please use your intuition. If it doesn't sound like your story, then don't try and make anything fit. So let's see, for this Friday morning, what does the collective need to know, please? For this Friday, what do we need to know? What does the collective need to know for this Friday morning, please? First one out, lighten your load. Okay, lighten your load. So you may be taking on too much here, or you need to sort of speak up here and ask others for help. Commitment. It feels here like, you may have taken on too much, committed to too much here, lighten your load, commitment, compassion. My initial feeling here is about boundaries, family. It's like being the person that everybody, whoa, home. Yeah, it's like being the person that everybody goes to for, like, when they need something done, they need advice, something's wrong with them. It's like you're the person here that, like, takes everybody else's load on and doesn't sort of, like, when you're struggling to kind of like manage your own, and it's like the people around you, it's being taken for granted here is what I feel. And it's if you're not already burnt out, you're close to burnout here. I feel there's a little bit of a some advice coming out here to, like, warn you to start putting some stuff down or saying no. There's boundaries need to come into play, even though even though the boundaries card hasn't come out. I still feel there's boundaries here. Nine of Pentacles. The go-to gal, strength card. It's a feeling here. There's no me time here. It's all about everybody else. It's all about what everybody else needs here, and there's no time. Star card, healing card. If you look at these are both the strength card's 8 and the healing card 17. They're both 8 here. It's like needing to fill your own cup here. And I think it's one of those things. It's kind of come to a head for you. It's like you've always been the person that people have went to, and you've always been there to help and whatever. And it's kind of getting to the stage now, Sun card. It's like it's too much. Out of 4 cards that I have just pulled here, 3 of them are major arcana, which means like something really needs to change here. The strength card, the star card, and the sun. It's like I don't know whether you're like the fixer of the family, or it's like, you're just the person who does everything here. Devil card. Like there's a feeling here like of being taken advantage of. And it's like, because we have the family card and the home card here, it's like because these people hold the titles of who they are in your life, it's almost as if then they boss you around here, or you've let them boss you around. Two of Cups. There's a definite sense here of yeah, you need to speak up here. You need to cut things out. You need to find some sort of inner strength here, because Wheel of Fortune, fated to happen. Major boundaries need to come into play here. I don't know if this is just Two of Swords. Let me get these cards. 10 of Wands. King of Swords. Don't know if this is like parents. King and Queen of Swords here. There's no emotion in this. It's almost just like, you know, do as I say, do what we want. And I mean, this is you being blinded to the situation for a long time. I mean, you've just like went along with things here, and all of a sudden it's like, hold on a minute. You know, what about me? When do I get a sort of it? And there's a feeling here too. It's like no matter how much you do, it's not good enough. There's a feeling. There's that I get sense that of this. It's like you've gone out over and above. You've went over and above what's been asked of you, and it's still not enough. It's still not enough. This is the sense like it doesn't matter what age you are here. See these two sitting and see this girl's face. It's like it feels like it doesn't matter what you do. As I said, out of your way, way above what would ever be asked of you. And it's like you come for the oh thank you, that's great collective, and actually you get the face chewed off you or something here, or you get told, "Oh, that's not. I think that's not the way I would do it," or there's a put down here. Like these people like to put you down. Doesn't have to be family. It can be friends. It can be work here. You take it as it resonates. Six of Swords. It's like time to move away from this. Time to be like, no, I'm going to start looking after me here. Three of Pentacles. There is a tie here. There is some sort of tie here, and I do feel it's like it's a parental thing. But I mean, I feel complete burnout here. I feel somebody who's just like, "You know what, I've just had enough of this." The ten of Wands here, yeah. Cycle needs to close. It's time this ended. Ace of Pentacles. Start to invest in you here. There are some serious boundaries need to be put in place with these people. And I mean, I can understand this completely. As I said before, you know, it's all well and good putting boundaries in place with people that we don't really know and we don't see all the time. But when we have to put in boundaries in place with like our immediate family, like it's not easy. It's not easy. And I sense a real coldness from these two. This King and Queen of Pentacles. Like I feel a real like there's no wrong here. It's you. So like they genuinely don't see. I don't really get it from a overly like malicious point of view here. I don't sense that it's like that they're going out of their way to really like stick the boot in or anything like that. I just feel it's the way they are, and it's like they have got themselves into this habit of anything at all that comes along that's inconvenient to them. It's like contact the collective, get them to do it. And it's like you're constantly bombarded with nonsense that people can do themselves. Three of Cups here. It's like start to invest in you here. You need to start to invest in you. Seeing the way forward. And I mean, there is going to have to be conversation here, I feel. King of Pentacles. There's going to have to be a conversation had here. If you have a spouse, if you have a spouse or somebody that you're like, it's a more serious relationship here, King of Pentacles, they may actually step up and say something here. Page of Wands. They may step up and say something to this King and Queen of Swords, or else they're saying to you, look, you need to like stop jumping to these pair, every time they just call you here. Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who, if this is either somebody who you are in a commitment with, or this is somebody coming in that you're going to be in a commitment with. Because they're showing up here as the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is here. So it's like, it's either, it may be putting toll on a relationship that you have. And this is why it's really sort of like, because this King of Pentacles is going, do you know what, like, we're trying to plan things here, and all of a sudden these two ring and you just drop everything and go, and I'm left sitting here. And it's like, it's not fair on me, like, and it's stupid stuff. It's not even like, it's, these people maybe just say, right, I don't know, let's get an example of something ridiculous. Oh, they have a letter that needs posting. And it's like, you get the phone call. It's like, there's a letter here. It needs to go now. You need to come and get this letter and go now. And you just go and do it, because the backlash and the back chat and listening to them going, oh, you're useless. Never I ask you to do anything. You never. So the backlash isn't worth it. So you go and get the letter and post it. Letter something ridiculous. Letter didn't have to go that day. Postman wasn't going to lift the letter to the next day anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's silly stuff. It's almost like these people just like to know that when they lift the phone that you're going to come running to them. It's that kind of scenario here. Knight of Swords. But it's like no longer like, we're not. I kind of feel it's this King of Pentacles is really cross about this. Ten of Swords. It's like, they are trying to build a relationship with you here. And it's, no matter what they try to do, it's like these other two have to come first. The Hangman in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse. So it's like, right, something's got to give here. You're now seeing the way forward here too. It's like, I don't know whether in the past that these two have interfered in any relationships you've had, or it's just been their behaviour has caused issues here. I get a vibe here of like a middle-aged woman who has been at her parents' beck and call her whole life, and it has interfered with every single relationship she's ever had. And it's now a feeling of, she's met this really great fella, things are getting on really well, she's really into him, he's really into her, and we'll have this issue with the parents. And it's like, this is the time we stop it. Knight of Wands. This is the time you need to put the boundaries in place, because this is your person here. They're coming in, King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. This is your forever person here. It's like, now is the time you need to stand up to these people. High Priestess in reverse. And as I said with the Two of Swords there, I feel for a long time like you haven't been seeing how damaging these people's behaviour has been to you. You haven't seen it. Whoa, too many. And now we've got the, hold on, we've made an absolute mess of it. We've now the Magician out here too. Death card, Four of Pentacles. It's kind of like you know what needs to be done here, but you're kind of like hanging back from it a little bit. And I mean, I completely get it. It's not an easy thing to do. But whoever resonates with this is your chance of happiness. So it's like now's the time you need to say, look, and it's not about doing it in a nasty way or whatever. And there will be a bit of backlash here because I kind of sense these two being swords like to chat, and it's not necessarily in a very diplomatic or kind way either. No, they'll tell you exactly what they think, but you're going to have to put on a little bit of a thick skin here and look at a bigger picture. Where you can be compassionate and want to help, it needs to be within reason. It needs to be within reason. And they need to be more reasonable. And it really is a setting firm boundaries here. The boundaries really need to start to come into play here. Let's get one of these. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So I sense a real need for like consistency here. You know, if you set this boundary with them, maybe you've tried in the past and it's kind of like you've wavered a bit or it's worked for a while and then you've kind of backed off because you've kind of felt sorry for them. With the compassion card here, they played on you a bit and then you've sort of been like, oh, you know, maybe I'm being too hard or whatever, and you fall into old ways again. And they're saying you need to like, if you set it out in stone here what you're doing, you need to like stick to it here. As a soul, you're on a mission in this physical dimension. You're the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, your connection to spirit is your compass. You have the power to stay the course, and you are stronger and more determined than you might first think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize the strength within yourself and the quality of inner courage. Life doesn't just happen, we must make it happen. It is natural for us in this human school to shy away from what we believe to be difficult because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. We are afraid of failure, ridicule, and coming up short. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take risks and do things you never thought you could do before. Your soul must learn to become aware of its inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for, and engage in activities you have always wanted to try but were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. You have the strength and fortitude to be capable of greatness. I think that's something here too. I think that these people, parents, whatever it is to you, haven't helped nourish your confidence here. So there's a little bit of like a not stepping out of the comfort zone here in fear of the failure, but also it's like there's some type of fear here of, even though this kind of relationship dynamic is unhealthy, it there's a you have sort of there's some sense around of like a security thing of like, well, I know this, and they're sort of saying it's time. Yeah, you might know it, but it's not healthy for you. It's time to step out. There is a King of Pentacles here, and that's a way forward for you here. If you resonate with this, I'm going to take it to extend it and take a deeper look at what we don't see coming, any blockages and what the outlook looks like. And we'll get some more angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below.